Hi everybody, how are you doing? I'm doing Virgo's February 2020 Love Tarot card reading. It's for Valentine's month, okay? So these are special readings. So, and if you guys don't mind, like, subscribe, share, and comment, okay? All right, so I'm ready for your first card. Okay, so your first card says New Love, but the New Love card is in the horizontal position, okay? And what does this card say? It says, embrace this new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth, okay? Now, are you paying attention? New love, but it's not romantic. It says work opportunities or spiritual growth, okay? And because it's horizontal, we will see what that means in a couple minutes, okay? As we go through the reading, okay? So there was a time period for Virgos where you guys didn't have a person, you were working on your own self. And there may be reasons behind that because as Virgos, you guys might focus too much on perfectionism and you might find yourself being quite nitpicky toward your partner, and that might run away partners. And so I'm not sure if that's something that's going on at the moment, okay? So that card is in a transitional state. New love may be coming in, but it may be in regard to your work opportunities or spiritual growth, okay? So the next card here is also horizontal. It says, turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love, okay? So I don't know what that means in regard to your work opportunities and your spiritual growth. I think it's telling you to put yourself in a happy heart space. I think it's telling you whatever it is that you're going to work on, you need to thoroughly enjoy doing it, okay? So it's saying be happy, enjoy your life, whatever it is that you're working on at this moment, be thankful for it, okay? Okay, so the next card is physical touch. Physical touch is important. For some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it, okay? So I'm picking up on the fact that we're dealing with simple issues. We're dealing with simple, practical issues from our everyday life, okay? It's reminding you to be a person. Not only to be a person, but be a happy person, okay? Make sure that you keep your vibration high and you don't pull others' vibrations down by being critical or nitpicky, okay? Okay. So now it says, treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply, okay? Maybe that's telling you to pay attention to your little ones. Just pay attention to your friends and family. Pay attention probably to yourself also, because apparently you're working on yourself as you're doing spiritual growth, as you're learning about your own self and your aspirations spiritually. Okay? Then it says, demonstrate love. It says, find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. So it means be caring. Show that you care about other people by listening to them when they talk, by not only caring about yourself and what you desire to take from others, okay? But show love, care, listen. Okay, now we have past life relationship, okay? And this means you have known each other before, okay? So you were possibly dealing with someone and this was a person you've known in a past life relationship. Okay, it says this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay, this says let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay, next card. Okay, the next card says worth waiting for, but this card is horizontal, so you're transitioning into this situation, okay? It says divine timing is at work in your love life, okay? So I don't know if it's explaining to you that a past life relationship that could be the relevant partner in your life is worth waiting for. Wait, it's saying it could or could not be worth waiting for. It's horizontal. Okay? So it could be something worth your time, but maybe it's not. I guess we'll have to see. Or you'll have to see. Because it may not come to fruition in the month of February. Okay? All right. So express your love, but that's horizontal also. Okay? So it says, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So I think you're in a period of waiting. This is kind of like a temperance card. It's like you maybe want to express your love, but maybe now is not the time. So it's like you're kind of waiting to see what will happen. Okay? You're waiting to see if it's worth waiting for also, possibly. And it could be that the person has not come in yet. It doesn't even have to be a person because our first card says something about spiritual growth. Spiritual growth and what else? Spiritual growth and work opportunities, okay? So in actuality, this thing, the situation that's worth waiting for, that could be the one, could be the opportunity of a lifetime as far as work. Or maybe perhaps you have a spiritual calling, okay? And you'll eventually see whether it is worth waiting for or not. Okay. So the next card here is soulmate in the reverse, okay? And so I'm going to flip the meaning of it. It says, yes, this is your soulmate, but because it's in the reverse, this is not your soulmate is the best understanding I have. It's not a soulmate because it's possibly a work opportunity or a spiritual assignment, a spiritual life calling. Okay. And now you have the trust card. This situation is calling for you to have faith, okay? That might mean it might be well, it doesn't matter. It could be work or it could be religion or spiritual, okay? But it's telling you to have faith. So you may not understand what's going on around you. You may not understand what you're going toward, but I think you're being called to enjoy your life, have faith, and just trust that you're going to come into whatever it is because it's something that's already a part of you, okay? It already has your name on it. And I think the way that you walk into this situation that may be a blessing in your life is by being happy and being a caring person, not being critical, not being judgmental, okay? But being a high vibrational, happy person, happy with yourself. So the question is, have you been working on yourself? Okay. So the next card here is the Five of Wings. And I'm not sure. Okay. Here we go. I wasn't sure if it was upright or not. Okay. So the Five of Wings is the card of defeat. Okay. And what that means is that it's almost like you've been working towards something. But in the process of working towards something, you gained something and you lost something at the same time, okay? You wanted something, you worked really hard to get it, you got it, but then once you got it, you realized it probably wasn't worth it. I don't know if that sounds familiar to you. And that might be confirming the worth waiting for. Is it worth waiting for because this card is horizontal, or is it not? I don't know what this situation is, but when you get it, you may feel like I have a victory, but my gosh, is it really a victory or did I lose something? So, but then before that card, you have the trust. So this is a situation when it comes in, you may not feel like it's a blessing, but maybe it is, but maybe you have to wait and see. So I think it's telling you to not judge things ahead of time. Maybe not judge the book by the cover. Okay, so the next card here is the Five of Roses. This is a card of competition, okay? I'm trying to figure out if this is related to the defeat card, because you have a defeat card previously. So this is something, say for instance, this is your work opportunity. You may have a strong calling to this opportunity, But as you approach it, or as it approaches you, you realize you're not the only one up for the job. Maybe that might sound familiar. So it's like you went to the interview, you almost thought you were shoo-in for the job, and then you get there and you realize there are more people for this second interview, third interview. So you thought you were winning, but then you're like, hold on, okay? So then what does that mean? That means that you need to gain some self-control, okay? I think this strength card, it means like don't lose your temper. Don't show out, don't lose your temper. Maybe perhaps you're going to learn something through this experience. And this is a waiting process. It's like whatever it is that's going on, you're not seeing the full picture at the moment. So you have to trust and have faith. Okay? Okay, so the next card here is the Queen of Roses, and it is horizontal. So you may be feeling like you have a possibility of being in a leadership position. You may be getting the attention from others socially when it comes to relationships, but I'm not sure if this is about relationships. So I don't know if I need to go into that, because this is a transitional energy here. So you could be up for a leadership position, but you also could be coming down from a leadership position. And I don't really know which one it is, okay? So I don't know how much more I'm going to tell you about this card. But what I can tell you is that you need to be a caring person. I mean, genuinely from the heart, be caring. Maybe this is some position in leadership where you have to have compassion for others, okay? So I'm telling you to not be nitpicky and to not be critical and to really enjoy life. Whatever it is that you're given at the moment, enjoy life, okay? Or I don't know if enjoy life is the right way to say it. It could be happy with what you have. Don't take from others what's not yours. Learn to listen and care for others and be genuine as a person. Be a genuinely good person. Because whatever it is that you're up for, if you are not being genuine, it may not come to you. It's something about being, like how you are, I don't know how to say it. It's something about in your own skin, being comfortable in your own skin. Okay? Because whatever this is, if you have a past life tied to it, you cannot get it trying to be like Sally Sue down the road. You can't get this position trying to copy somebody else. Because whatever it is, you're going to attain it because you're being yourself. Because it's naturally attracted to you. Okay? So stop being a copy and be yourself. Okay? The next card here is the Death card. This is a card of transformation, okay? So I think you're in a process of finding yourself, figuring out who are you really? What makes you happy? And where are you destined to go? What is your life calling? Okay. So the last of these cards is the Seven of Wings reversed. This is a card of opposition, okay? The good thing about this card is at least it's in the reverse position. And so what does that mean? That means that, I don't know if it's a better thing. Okay, so recall, I'm putting down my cards. Recall that you had the defeat card when I first started with this set of cards. It's like you gained something, but you lost something at the same time. So even though you feel like you put an effort to get what you wanted, you still felt like you lost. Okay, you're having the same. The defeat card initially was about competition. This opposition card has to do with your transformation. You're in the process of transforming and becoming your true self, or becoming in tune with your true self. And I don't know how that is causing opposition. Maybe your true self, maybe when you were being yourself in the past, people complained. I don't really know. I don't know if people are going to tell you who to be. Like you're trying to be stable and to know yourself and to walk on your own path. And then people may be giving you a hard time, okay? And so let me think about it. I think you're having to make a decision. You're trying to say, if I'm not myself, I can't walk my path. If I am myself, people are going to hate me. So which one do I care about the most? Do I want to walk my path or do I want to please other people? This might be what's going through your mind. And I think that's a decision you have to make. Okay? Okay. Now I have a different set of cards. Okay? So the question here would be, who is Virgo attracting in the month of 2020? I said in the month of in February 2020. Okay? Who is coming toward you? Okay? And for this reading in particular, since this may not be about romance, what opportunities are coming toward you? Okay? So I don't know if this is people, but this could be what type of opportunities are coming toward Virgos. Okay? For February 2020. Okay. So let me make sure this card is in the right position. Hold on. All right. So this card is an interesting card. This is the Thief card. It's not something I would laugh about because sometimes I kind of have fun. Just a sense of humor is good. But okay, I'm gonna flip it up. It was horizontal, so I have to read both sides to you. Okay. So obviously, I like to tell you guys to not get yourself in trouble. So I don't know why the sharp card showed up for you. Okay. Thief, the light attribute, sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. That's in the light attribute. But the shadow attribute here is stealing money, creative ideas, affection, and other powers you think you lack. And for some reason, I don't know why I was picking up negative energies here, okay? I'm not sure what is going on here. There's something here in this reading about you being yourself. So this Thief card may be about identity. Have you been your genuine self or have you been acting like someone else? Are you going to walk your own path or are you going to try to please other people and miss your opportunity to walk on your own path? Okay? So I don't know if this, I don't know what to make of this. You guys have to figure that out in your own situation, okay? But I think it has to do with identity. It has to do with you no longer competing with other people by trying to copy them. And if this makes sense, make a comment in the comment box down below, because I'm not sure if this makes sense to you guys, okay? Okay, so the next card here is Athlete. So Virgo, you may be in the process of strengthening your body and working on some type of sport, okay? This card is a transitional card, so maybe perhaps it's a thought that you have. Is there some sport or some type of gymnastic type activities that you're interested in doing? So I'm going to read you both sides of the card, okay? The light attribute, dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower, and strength of spirit, okay? The shadow attributes are misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of invulnerability, and entitlement. Okay? All right. Okay. So the next card here is Lover. Light attributes, because it's upright. Great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. Okay? And here, this may be in regard to your spiritual path or your career path, okay? So I don't know what that entails. Okay. I don't know if this is an answer to what that entails, okay? Virgin is the next card. Light attribute. Maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. So I don't know what that means. Are you choosing to stand in your own power, walk your own path, and not surrender yourself to a relationship for whatever reason that you deem fit? Are you choosing to become like a nun or a monk or something? You're walking a spiritual path? So I didn't understand what the Lover card was about. Okay. So anyway, Mystic. The Mystic card revels in intimate union with the divine. So you guys can see that there's a lot of spiritual connotations here, okay? So it's like you guys are getting in touch with your spiritual side. You're finding yourself. You know, the Lover card might have deeper meaning. Lover, it might be in regard to your own self. Okay, I'm going to reread it. Great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. I think this is of yourself, like you are learning how to love yourself. And maybe an element of yourself could be that you are a virgin, okay? Or you're keeping a pure heart, okay? Could be your heart or your physical body or your spirit. Virgin. For some reason, I'm also picking up what you eat. I don't know if you are purifying your eating habits and saying, I no longer want to participate in eating meat or something like that. I'm not sure. But something about purity. You're finding your own way and it's unique and people may judge you for it, but you're feeling a strong calling toward whatever it is. Okay, so the next card here is Queen. Radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. Okay, so maybe perhaps you are doing some type of compassionate work to protect others. I don't know why when I thought about Queen, I thought about Mother. I don't know if it's relevant because we have the Virgin card here. Also, I'm not sure if you're in a relationship. So I don't know if you already have children or not. But for some reason with the Queen card, I thought about Mother, like protecting others. So that could be that you are a mother. It could just be that you are in a position. Remember, we had this leader card and it's a horizontal card. You're in a position of authority, or you may be applying for a position of authority, and you have to show that you genuinely care about people, okay? And don't fake it, because if you fake it, you may not get it, because this is a transitional card. It has to be if you're operating in your genuine true nature, if it is your life calling and your life purpose, it's going to come to you. But if you are stealing other people's identity and being something else that you're not, I don't know what will happen, okay? Okay, so the next card here is Hedonist. This card just makes me want to laugh a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. I think this card means like you are searching deep within your soul and you're saying, you know what? I am a passionate person and I'm going to be whoever I am, and I don't care who likes it or who doesn't like it. I don't know if that's the case here, okay? I don't know if it's about relationships. It could be more about you like the good life. You like luxury. You like materialistic things. And people around you are maybe judging you for it, but that's who you really are, and I think you're embracing it. So I don't know if that's what this means for you. Okay? Okay, so the last of these cards is Alchemist. Okay? Light attribute, transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. Okay? So does that mean you're taking life experiences? Maybe they're not perfectly, they're not feel-good experiences, but you're turning them into something else, like you're taking pain and turning it into something useful. Okay? I don't know if that's related to the hedonist card. I don't really know. Okay, so I kind of wanted to laugh when I got the hedonist card, but then when I kind of read it and thought about it more, I thought it was more about living luxuriously. And I think that is still in kind of devil energy, where I'm going to do what I feel to do, and I'm not going to worry about what other people think. How could that be related to the alchemist card? I'm not really sure, but it's like you're taking a certain situation. I don't know. I don't know if they're related. I don't know. I don't know if it matters. This could be people that you're attracting, but it could be what you are doing, okay? So your life purpose could be to turn pain into pleasure. I hope it's not really to turn pleasure into pain, but for some reason, I think you guys have been doing that already. I don't know for how long, but maybe it's been a good amount of time. I think that's something that's supposed to be turned around, like you're coming away from that type of behavior. Because we're supposed to be more loving beings at this time period, not critical, not stealing other people's identity, okay? So I encourage people to be good people of their own free will. I don't encourage people to be mean-spirited and to hurt other people, okay? That's just how I feel. Okay, so now... All right, so this is a different deck of cards, so different types of cards, different questions, okay? So the King of Michael, okay, in the reverse. So this card is about wisdom and objectivity. For some reason, they're not important right now. I don't know what this means. Are you not supposed to stay in your integrity? I'm reading the opposite of what it says because it was in the reverse. Okay. A situation that is not calling for honest and open communication. I just told you what I stand for, right? I stand for people doing the right thing of their own free will. So if this card is in the reverse, I'm not sure what it's supposed to mean, okay? It almost seems like it's telling you to kind of be naughty. Okay, this card is kind of confirming the hedonist card, where it's saying do whatever you want to do. I don't know why, but I don't know if that's what is on your mind. Like, everybody wants me to be a certain way, but it's in my genetic DNA to be myself. And in being myself, I'm going to do whatever I want to do. I don't know if that's what's going on. Okay? So, and then the next card, for some reason, everybody has kind of gotten this card. I didn't look at each video, but I keep seeing this card being pulled. 7 of Raphael, okay? Time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. Okay? Most people got this card in the upright. I'm going to reread it. Maybe it's important. Time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. Okay? So then the question is, what is it that you're detoxifying? It's something about being a virgin. Purity. What is it that you're detoxifying out of your life? Is it a type of person? Is it a relationship? Is it a mindset? You may be getting rid of bad behaviors and improving yourself. As I stated, I hope you're improving yourself and not becoming more negative or more nitpicky, okay? I hope you're doing better and finding yourself and finding your purpose, okay? So next card here is the 9 of Ethereal. This is a card saying your dreams are fulfilled, hard work leads to great success, a love for the beautiful things in life. This kind of confirms the hedonist card, where you're doing you and you don't care if people like it or not, but you are being true to yourself and to your life purpose. Okay. So the next card here is the 6 of Michael in the reverse. So I'm going to read the opposite. it is not the light at the end of the tunnel. For some reason, whatever it is that you're going through, you have more time to go through this process. It's saying breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans. So you're not done with this process yet. So hold your horses, okay? Relocation or travel. And so maybe perhaps you're staying wherever you are for the moment and finishing up this process of transformation that you've been going through, okay? Okay, so I'm almost done. The next card here is the Queen of Michael. It's horizontal, so this is transitional energy. Okay, you know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience. Time for your career rather than relationships. So this is a card that you are transitioning through. I don't know what that means for you, okay? It means that, let me look. You are figuring out what to do, okay? You are learning through your experience, and I guess a time for your career rather than relationships. Maybe perhaps you just were in a relationship and it was something you had to let go because you felt defeated in it. And so now you're transitioning to your career instead of relationships. Okay, so we're at our final card, guys, okay? So we have the Six of Gabriel, okay? And what does that mean? It means congratulations. You've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. Awards, scholarships, or promotions, okay? So we're thinking about our career. We're thinking about how can we build and grow as people or as Virgos. And whatever it was in the past, you probably are putting it in the past and focusing on your new objectives, okay? So I hope you guys enjoy the reading, okay? And I hope you guys figure out what your life purpose is and you're able to walk in it with confidence. I hope that you're being a blessing to others, a blessing to yourself, and growing as a person and choosing to do the right thing, okay? Okay, so you guys take care. If you need a personal reading or would like to make a donation, look in the description box below for the link. And please subscribe, like, share, or comment, okay? All right, thank you.